So I thought we could do something slightly different this week for our journal prompts. So this week, to unleash your inner contagiously positive, which simply just means being your authentic self, feeling worthy to be your authentic self. That is what I mean when I say contagiously positive and unleashing your inner contagiously positive. So this week, what I want to do for our journal prompts is I want to focus on all of the limiting beliefs that are preventing you from being your authentic self. What are the limiting beliefs that are preventing you from being, doing, and having what you want to be, do, and have? So this week's journal prompts is about becoming conscious of these subconscious limiting beliefs. This is important because our beliefs inform our decisions. So how are those limiting what are currently subconscious beliefs, but we're going to pull them out and make them conscious? How are they blocking you? How are they creating those blocks from you being, doing, and having what you want to have? How are they informing your decisions? Who is running the show? So start with, what are your limiting beliefs? And then the next question is, how are they preventing you from being, doing, and having what you desire? How are they holding you back from being your authentic self? Go and head to your journal and answer those questions, and then I will give you a little tool on what you can do to start to program your brain to work for you instead of against you. So you've made your list, and now you have all of your limiting beliefs listed out. Now what I want you to do is this week is just start to become conscious of how your subconscious is leading the show. So when you have to make a decision, when you have to take action, when your worth is in question, or you're at a decision fork, that's the best way to describe it. When you're at a decision fork, who is making the decision? Is it your limiting belief, fear, lack of self-worth? You don't feel good enough? You're afraid of failure? Is that making the decision? Or is it your authentic self making the decision? Who is the decider to reinforce new positive beliefs so that your brain works for you instead of against you? What you want to begin to start doing is to take aligned action against the limiting belief. Reorganize your brain, if you will, to work for you instead of against you. And over time, as you begin to stop and pause and ask yourself these questions, like, who is making this decision? Is it a limiting belief that I haven't been conscious of? Now I'm conscious of it. Or is it my authentic self? Like, who is running the show? Who do I want to run the show? And then take the aligned action. And the aligned action could be you asking yourself, if I felt worthy, what would I do? If I felt good enough, what decision would I make? If I wasn't afraid of failure, what actions would I take? And that is your authentic self saying, these are the things I would do if I felt the way that I wanted to feel. Because your beliefs inform your decisions. So you reinforce positive beliefs, not by trying to never have a negative thought, but by taking aligned action against what the limiting belief is trying to tell you. And over time, you reorganize your brain and your brain works for you instead of against you, and it just becomes habitual. Good luck.